Welcome to Mindful Musings, where we delve into the profound wisdom of Buddhist teachings to enrich our lives. Today, we're exploring an intriguing topic: 7 lucky numbers that can guide and inspire us on our spiritual journey. These numbers are more than mere digits. They symbolize key aspects of our path and offer us valuable insights. Let's discover how these larger numbers can become powerful tools for mindfulness and growth. The number 108, the significance of completeness. The number 108 is one of the most sacred and revered numbers in Buddhist traditions, and its significance extends beyond Buddhism into other spiritual and cultural practices as well. Understanding its importance can provide profound insights into our own spiritual journey and the nature of our interconnected existence. The cosmic connection. In Buddhism, the number 108 is often associated with the concept of cosmic completeness. It is believed that the universe itself is made up of 108 elements, representing the entirety of existence. This number signifies the wholeness and unity of all things, reflecting the interconnected nature of the cosmos. By contemplating 108, we are reminded of our place within this vast, interconnected web of life. The mala beads. One of the most common uses of the number 108 in Buddhist practice is found in malas, or prayer beads. A traditional mala consists of 108 beads strung together, often with a larger guru bead, marking the beginning and end of the cycle. Practitioners use these beads to count recitations of mantras or prayers during meditation. The repetition of 108 times symbolizes the completion of a cycle of meditation, embodying the practice's depth and dedication. Spiritual and psychological significance. The number 108 is also significant in terms of spiritual and psychological development. In many traditions, 108 is seen as a symbol of spiritual progress and enlightenment. The number can be broken down into smaller components that reveal deeper insights. 1 symbolizes unity or the oneness of all things. 0 represents emptiness or the potentiality of the universe. 8 signifies infinity or the endless cycles of rebirth and transformation. Together, these numbers illustrate a holistic view of spiritual evolution, from the unity of existence through the transformative cycles of life. The astrological connection. In addition to its spiritual and symbolic meanings, 108 is also connected to astrology. For instance, ancient texts suggest that there are 12 zodiac signs and 9 planets, and their combined multiples equal 108. This reflects the alignment of cosmic and spiritual elements, reinforcing the idea of universal harmony. Meditative practice and mindfulness. In meditation practice, the number 108 serves as a tool for fostering mindfulness and concentration. The act of reciting a mantra or prayer 108 times helps practitioners to focus their mind and center their being. This repetition encourages a deeper state of awareness and helps in overcoming mental distractions, allowing the meditator to connect more profoundly with their inner self. The rituals and celebrations. The significance of 108 extends to various rituals and celebrations within Buddhist and other spiritual traditions. For example, during certain ceremonies and festivals, practitioners might perform rituals that involve the number 108, such as making offerings or circumambulating sacred sites 108 times. These practices serve as a means of honoring spiritual teachings and reinforcing one's commitment to the path of enlightenment. Conclusion. The number 108 is much more than a simple digit. It encapsulates the essence of completeness, unity, and spiritual depth. By reflecting on the significance of 108, we gain a greater appreciation for the interconnected nature of existence and the profound aspects of our spiritual journey. Embracing this number in our practice helps us to cultivate mindfulness, recognize our place within the cosmos, and deepen our commitment to the path of enlightenment. The number 1000, the power of infinite potential. The number 1000 holds a profound place in Buddhist teachings and spiritual practices, symbolizing vast potential and the expansive nature of our spiritual aspirations. Understanding this number helps us appreciate the limitless possibilities that lie before us and the boundless opportunities for growth and transformation. The concept of boundless potential. In Buddhism, the number 1000 is often associated with the concept of infinite potential and the vast scope of our spiritual journey. This number is used to convey the idea that our capacity for growth wisdom, and enlightenment is not confined by limitations but is instead boundless. It serves as a reminder that the journey towards spiritual realization is expansive and limitless. The thousandfold vision. One of the key associations of 1000 in Buddhist practice is the concept of thousandfold, or thousandfold merit. This term is used to describe the profound and expansive impact of virtuous actions. In Buddhist texts, it is said that the merit generated by positive actions, such as acts of generosity or compassion, can be multiplied 1000-fold. This highlights the powerful effect that even small, positive deeds can have on our spiritual development and the well-being of others. The thousand Buddhas. In many Buddhist traditions, there is a belief in the concept of the thousand Buddhas of this fortunate eon. It is said that during this era, 1000 Buddhas will appear to teach and guide sentient beings towards enlightenment. Each of these Buddhas embodies different aspects of wisdom and compassion, illustrating the vast and ongoing presence of enlightened guidance available to us. The number 1000 in this context represents the extraordinary scope of spiritual awakening and the continuous support provided by enlightened beings. Symbolism in meditation. In meditation practice, the number 1000 often appears as a symbol of profound spiritual attainment. For instance, practitioners may recite mantras 1000 times or engage in practices designed to cultivate inner qualities 1000-fold. This repetition and focus on the number 1000 serve to deepen one's meditation practice, reinforcing the idea that spiritual progress is a process of continual effort and dedication. The role of 1000 in rituals and offerings. The number 1000 is also significant in various rituals and offerings within Buddhist traditions. For example, during certain ceremonies, practitioners might make offerings of 1000 lights, 1000 flowers, or 1000 prostrations. These acts are performed to accumulate merit and express devotion. The use of 1000 in these rituals symbolizes the vastness of one's commitment and the expansive nature of spiritual offerings. Cultivating the infinite mindset. The essence of 1000 extends beyond specific practices and rituals to embody a broader mindset of infinite possibility. Embracing the number 1000 encourages us to recognize and cultivate our own inherent potential. It invites us to see beyond immediate limitations and to understand that our capacity for growth, learning, and transformation is unlimited. By adopting an infinite mindset, we can approach our spiritual practice with greater openness and enthusiasm. The thousandfold path of enlightenment. In the journey toward enlightenment, the number 1000 symbolizes the numerous steps and stages that we must traverse. It represents the cumulative effort required to progress on the path of awakening. Each step, no matter how small, contributes to the overall journey, and the idea of a thousandfold path emphasizes the importance of perseverance and dedication in achieving spiritual goals. Conclusion. The number 1000 serves as a powerful symbol of infinite potential and the expansive nature of our spiritual journey. By reflecting on the significance of 1000, we gain insight into the boundless possibilities for growth and transformation that lie before us. Whether through meditation, rituals, or daily practice, embracing this number helps us to cultivate an infinite mindset and to recognize the profound impact of our actions. May the understanding of 1000 inspire us to approach our spiritual journey with limitless potential and unwavering dedication. The number 49, the cycle of transformation. The number 49 holds a special place in Buddhist teachings and practices, symbolizing transformation and the cyclical nature of existence. This number is deeply intertwined with the concept of change and the continuous process of growth, both in life and in spiritual practice. Exploring the significance of 49 can offer valuable insights into our own transformative journey. The Bardo period. In Tibetan Buddhism, the number 49 is most notably associated with the Bardo, the intermediate state between death and rebirth. According to Tibetan teachings, the Bardo lasts for 49 days and represents a crucial period of transition for the consciousness after physical death. During this time, the individual's consciousness undergoes various stages of transformation as it moves toward its next rebirth. The Bardo is divided into several phases, each presenting different opportunities and challenges. This period is believed to be a time when the mind is highly susceptible to the results of its previous actions and thoughts. Understanding the Bardo period helps us appreciate the cyclical nature of existence and the continuous process of transformation that defines our spiritual journey. The 49 days of mourning. The 49-day period is also significant in the context of mourning rituals. In many Buddhist cultures, families observe a period of mourning for 49 days after the death of a loved one. This period is used for prayers and rituals intended to guide the deceased through the bardo and support their journey toward a favorable rebirth. The practice underscores the importance of compassion and spiritual support during times of transition and loss. The completion of a cycle. In a broader sense, the number 49 symbolizes the completion of a significant cycle or phase in our lives. For example, many spiritual practices and teachings are structured around cycles of 49 days or repetitions. Completing a cycle of 49 days can mark a period of intense practice, growth, or transformation. This cyclical approach reinforces the idea that growth and progress are ongoing processes rather than linear or static states. The 7 weeks of practice. The number 49 is also related to the concept of 7 weeks of practice, with each week representing a distinct phase of spiritual development. In various Buddhist traditions, practitioners might engage in specific practices or meditations over a period of 7 weeks, totaling 49 days. This structured approach allows for focused and incremental progress, emphasizing the importance of sustained effort and commitment in spiritual development. The symbolism in meditation and rituals. In meditation and rituals, the number 49 often appears as a symbol of deep spiritual work and transformative potential. For example, practitioners may undertake practices or recitations over 49 days to achieve significant spiritual results. The repetition and focus on this number highlight the transformative power of sustained practice and the cyclical nature of personal and spiritual growth. Embracing transformation. The essence of 49 invites us to embrace transformation and recognize that change is a fundamental aspect of our spiritual journey. Just as the bardo represents a period of transition and potential rebirth, our own lives are filled with cycles of transformation that offer opportunities for growth and renewal. By acknowledging and accepting these cycles, we can navigate them with greater awareness and purpose. The role of 49 in cultivating patience. Understanding the significance of 49 also teaches us the importance of patience and perseverance. Transformative processes, whether in meditation, personal development, or spiritual practice, often require sustained effort and time. The number 49 reminds us that meaningful change and progress are gradual, and that patience is essential for navigating the cycles of transformation effectively. Conclusion. The number 49 encapsulates the profound process of transformation and the cyclical nature of existence. From the bardo period to the completion of cycles and the significance in meditation, this number offers valuable insights into our journey of growth and change. Embracing the lessons of 49 encourages us to navigate transitions with mindfulness and patience, recognizing that each cycle is an opportunity for renewal and deeper understanding. By reflecting on the power of 49, we can approach our spiritual practice with greater awareness of the transformative processes that shape our lives. The number 1080, the embrace of wisdom. The number 1080 is a powerful and significant figure in various spiritual and meditative contexts. It represents a higher level of spiritual attainment and wisdom, reflecting extensive practice and deep understanding. By exploring the significance of 1080, we gain insights into the dedication required for profound spiritual growth and the importance of embracing wisdom in our journey. The symbolism of 1080 in meditation. In meditation practice, the number 1080 often symbolizes an advanced stage of practice and spiritual depth. For example, a practitioner might set a goal to complete 1080 repetitions of a mantra or meditation over an extended period. This number signifies the completion of a comprehensive cycle of practice, highlighting the dedication and commitment required to achieve significant spiritual progress. The multiples of 108. To understand the significance of 1080, it's helpful to consider its relationship to 108, a number that is already deeply embedded in Buddhist tradition. 1080 is a multiple of 108, specifically 10 times 108. This multiplication emphasizes the expansion and deepening of spiritual practice. It reflects a journey from the foundational practices associated with 108 to a more advanced and expansive stage of spiritual development. The Tenfold Path. The number 1080 can also be associated with the concept of the Tenfold Path, or the idea of integrating 10 key virtues or practices into one's spiritual life. Each of these 10 aspects contributes to a holistic approach to wisdom and enlightenment. By focusing on these 10 areas, practitioners can achieve a deeper level of understanding and transformation. The role of 1080 in rituals and offerings. In various Buddhist rituals and offerings, the number 1080 might be used to signify a substantial and meaningful practice. For instance, making offerings of 1080 items or performing a ritual 1080 times can represent a high level of devotion and commitment. These acts are performed with the intention of generating profound merit and reinforcing one's dedication to spiritual growth. The significance in texts and teachings. The number 1080 also appears in certain Buddhist texts and teachings as a representation of extensive practice and profound realization. In some traditions, it is said that achieving enlightenment or mastering a particular aspect of the path requires the completion of practices or insights associated with the number 1080. This emphasizes the idea that reaching a high level of wisdom involves comprehensive effort and sustained dedication. The journey of deepening wisdom. Embracing the number 1080 symbolizes the journey of deepening wisdom and the cumulative nature of spiritual insight. Just as 1080 represents a higher level of practice compared to 108, it reflects the process of evolving from foundational understanding to more advanced and nuanced levels of spiritual realization. This journey involves not only the accumulation of knowledge, but also the integration of that knowledge into one's life. The patience and perseverance required. The significance of 1080 underscores the importance of patience and perseverance in spiritual practice. Achieving a level of wisdom associated with 1080 requires sustained effort over time. It teaches us that spiritual growth is a gradual process and that profound insight is the result of continuous practice and dedication. By recognizing this, we can approach our own spiritual journey with a greater sense of patience and commitment. The broader context of 1080. In a broader context, the number 1080 can be seen as representing the integration of multiple aspects of practice and wisdom. It symbolizes the synthesis of various elements of the spiritual path, such as ethical conduct, meditation, and wisdom. This holistic approach emphasizes that true understanding and realization come from a balanced and comprehensive engagement with all aspects of the path. Conclusion. The number 1080 serves as a powerful symbol of advanced spiritual practice and profound wisdom. By exploring its significance, we gain insight into the dedication required for deepening our spiritual understanding and the cumulative nature of wisdom. Whether through meditation, rituals, or daily practice, embracing the lessons of 1080 encourages us to pursue our spiritual journey with commitment and perseverance, recognizing that profound insights are the result of sustained and integrated effort. The number 500, the cultivation of generosity. The number 500 carries significant meaning in Buddhist teachings, particularly regarding the practice of generosity and the cultivation of virtues. This number symbolizes a substantial level of merit and virtue, highlighting the importance of selfless actions in the journey toward enlightenment. Exploring the significance of 500 helps us understand how acts of generosity can profoundly impact our spiritual development and the well-being of others. The 500 disciples of the Buddha. One of the most notable associations of the number 500 in Buddhism is with the 500 disciples of the Buddha, who achieved a significant level of spiritual realization. According to various Buddhist texts, these 500 disciples were revered for their deep understanding and practice of the Dharma. Their example illustrates the transformative power of dedicated practice and the impact that acts of generosity and virtue can have on one's spiritual progress. The practice of generosity. In Buddhist practice, generosity, dana, is considered one of the most fundamental and virtuous actions. The number 500 often appears in the context of generous acts and the accumulation of merit. For example, making offerings to the monastic community or engaging in acts of charity might be performed in multiples of 500 to signify the depth of one's commitment to generosity. These practices underscore the importance of cultivating a generous heart as a means of purifying the mind and accumulating spiritual merit. The role of generosity in spiritual growth. Generosity is a key factor in spiritual development as it helps to overcome attachment and selfishness. By giving freely and selflessly, practitioners develop qualities of compassion and empathy, which are essential for spiritual growth. The number 500 symbolizes the substantial impact that cultivating generosity can have on one's spiritual path. It reflects the idea that even small acts of kindness, when accumulated, contribute significantly to one's progress and the well-being of others. The 500 Buddhas of the present aeon. In certain Buddhist traditions, there is a belief in the presence of 500 Buddhas during a particular aeon or era. These Buddhas are said to appear to guide sentient beings and teach the Dharma. The number 500 in this context represents the extensive presence of enlightened beings who provide guidance and support throughout the era. This concept highlights the widespread availability of spiritual teachings and the collective effort of many enlightened beings to assist in the liberation of all beings. Symbolism in rituals and offerings. The number 500 also appears in various rituals and offerings. For example, practitioners might perform rituals that involve offering 500 lights, 500 flowers, or making 500 prostrations. These acts are intended to generate merit and express devotion. The use of 500 in these rituals symbolizes the depth of one's spiritual practice and the commitment to cultivating generosity and virtue. The impact on community and society. Generosity is not only a personal practice, but also has a profound impact on the broader community and society. The number 500 can symbolize the far-reaching effects of generous actions. When we engage in acts of generosity, we contribute to creating a more compassionate and harmonious world. By embodying the spirit of generosity, we help to foster positive relationships and promote the well-being of others, demonstrating the interconnectedness of all beings. Cultivating generosity in daily life. Integrating the lessons of the number 500 into our daily lives involves actively seeking opportunities to practice generosity. This can take many forms, such as offering support to those in need, sharing resources, or simply being kind and compassionate in our interactions. By making generosity a regular part of our lives, we reinforce the qualities of selflessness and compassion, which are essential for spiritual growth. The essence of generosity in Buddhism. In Buddhism, generosity is not just about material giving, but also about offering our time, attention, and kindness. It involves cultivating an attitude of openness and a willingness to support others in their journey. The number 500 encapsulates the essence of this practice, reminding us of the importance of generosity in achieving spiritual fulfillment and contributing to the collective good. Conclusion. The number 500 represents the profound impact of cultivating generosity and the transformative power of selfless actions. By reflecting on its significance, we gain insight into the importance of generosity in our spiritual practice and its far-reaching effects on both personal development and the well-being of others. Embracing the lessons of 500 encourages us to integrate acts of kindness and generosity into our daily lives, recognizing that each act contributes to our spiritual progress and the creation of a more compassionate world. The number 27. The refinement of virtues. The number 27 carries significant meaning in Buddhist teachings, particularly in relation to the development and refinement of virtues. This number is associated with various aspects of spiritual practice and the cultivation of qualities essential for achieving enlightenment. Exploring the significance of 27 provides insights into how these virtues contribute to our spiritual growth and overall well-being. The 27 qualities of a bodhisattva. In Mahayana Buddhism, the number 27 is often linked to the qualities and attributes of a bodhisattva, a being dedicated to achieving enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. These 27 qualities represent a refined set of virtues and characteristics that a bodhisattva cultivates to assist others on their spiritual journey. These virtues include compassion, wisdom, patience, and generosity, among others. By focusing on the 27 qualities of a bodhisattva, practitioners can cultivate these virtues in their own lives. Each quality contributes to a holistic development of character and spirituality, emphasizing the importance of embodying these virtues in our interactions with others and in our own spiritual practice. The threefold division. The number 27 can be divided into three groups of 9, which correspond to three major categories of virtues in Buddhist practice. Virtues of the mind. These include qualities such as mindfulness, concentration, and wisdom. Cultivating these virtues helps us develop a clear and focused mind, essential for deepening our understanding and insight. Virtues of speech. This category encompasses virtues like truthful speech, kind words, and the ability to inspire and uplift others. Refining our speech helps us communicate effectively and compassionately, contributing to harmonious relationships and spiritual growth. Virtues of action. These virtues include ethical conduct, generosity, and non-harming. By practicing virtuous actions, we align our behavior with our spiritual values and contribute positively to the world around us. The significance of the number 27 in practice. The number 27 often appears in various Buddhist practices and teachings as a symbol of comprehensive virtue development. For example, practitioners might focus on refining their qualities over a period of 27 days, engaging in specific practices or meditations designed to cultivate these virtues. This structured approach emphasizes the importance of sustained effort and gradual progress in developing and embodying spiritual qualities. The role of 27 in rituals and teachings. In Buddhist rituals and teachings, the number 27 can symbolize the depth and breadth of spiritual practice. For instance, certain rituals might involve the recitation of mantras or prayers 27 times, reflecting the commitment to developing and integrating virtues into one's life. The number 27 serves as a reminder of the importance of consistent practice and the cultivation of key virtues as part of the spiritual path. The path of virtue and wisdom. The essence of the number 27 highlights the path of virtue and wisdom as integral to spiritual development. By focusing on these virtues, practitioners can refine their character and enhance their spiritual practice. The cultivation of virtues is seen as a means of overcoming negative tendencies and fostering positive qualities that support spiritual growth and enlightenment. The broader context of virtue development. Understanding the significance of 27 also involves recognizing the broader context of virtue development in Buddhist practice. Virtues are not seen in isolation, but as interconnected qualities that contribute to a balanced and harmonious spiritual life. The number 27 represents a comprehensive approach to developing these qualities, emphasizing that each virtue supports and enhances the others. The integration of virtues in daily life. Integrating the lessons of the number 27 into our daily lives involves actively practicing and embodying these virtues in our interactions and decisions. This might include acts of kindness, ethical behavior, and mindfulness in our thoughts and actions. By making virtues a central part of our daily life, we contribute to our spiritual growth and the well-being of those around us. The continuous path of refinement. The journey of cultivating virtues is ongoing, and the number 27 serves as a reminder of the continuous nature of this process. Just as the number 27 represents a structured approach to virtue development, it also reflects the idea that refinement and growth are ongoing aspects of the spiritual path. Embracing this continuous journey helps us maintain a committed and mindful approach to our practice. Conclusion. The number 27 encapsulates the comprehensive and refined approach to cultivating virtues in Buddhist practice. By exploring its significance, we gain insight into the importance of developing key qualities such as compassion, wisdom, and ethical conduct. Embracing the lessons of 27 encourages us to integrate these virtues into our daily lives, recognizing that the refinement of our character and the cultivation of virtues are essential aspects of our spiritual journey. May the understanding of 27 inspire us to continually cultivate and embody these virtues, contributing to our own growth and the well-being of others. The number 10800. The journey of inner awakening. The number 10,800 carries profound significance in the context of spiritual practice and inner awakening. It represents a higher level of dedication and commitment, symbolizing the extensive effort required to achieve deep spiritual realization. Exploring the meaning of 10,800 provides valuable insights into the journey of inner awakening and the transformative process involved. The symbolism of 10,800 in meditation. In meditation practice, 10,800 often signifies an advanced stage of practice and the culmination of extensive effort. For instance, A practitioner might set a goal to recite a mantra 10,800 times as part of a long-term meditation practice. This large number emphasizes the dedication and perseverance required to achieve profound states of meditation and spiritual insight. The number 10,800 highlights the idea that significant spiritual progress comes from sustained and intensive practice. The multiples of 108. To understand the significance of 10,800, it's helpful to consider its relationship to 108, a number that is deeply embedded in Buddhist tradition. 10800 is a multiple of 108, specifically 100 times 108. This multiplication emphasizes the expansion and intensification of spiritual practice. It reflects a journey from the foundational practices associated with 108 to a more advanced and comprehensive stage of spiritual development. The concept of extensive effort. The number 10,800 embodies the concept of extensive effort in the pursuit of spiritual growth. It signifies the cumulative effect of dedicated practice over time. Just as achieving enlightenment requires ongoing commitment and discipline, the number 10,800 serves as a reminder of the vast amount of effort needed to reach advanced levels of spiritual realization. It reflects the idea that deep inner awakening is the result of consistent and concentrated effort. The journey of inner awakening. The journey of inner awakening involves a profound process of transformation and self-discovery. The number 10,800 represents the extensive and gradual nature of this journey. Inner awakening requires more than just occasional practice. It demands a comprehensive approach that includes meditation, ethical conduct, and the cultivation of wisdom. The number 10,800 symbolizes the extended and multifaceted journey toward achieving a deep and enduring state of spiritual awareness. The role of 10,800 in rituals and teachings. In various Buddhist rituals and teachings, the number 10,800 might be used to symbolize the completion of an extensive practice or the accumulation of significant merit. For example, a practitioner might engage in rituals or recitations that involve 10,800 repetitions to signify a high level of dedication and commitment. The use of 10,800 in these contexts underscores the importance of perseverance and the transformative power of extensive practice. The integration of intensive practice. Embracing the significance of 10,800 involves integrating intensive practice into our spiritual journey. This might include setting long-term goals for meditation, engaging in extended periods of practice, or participating in comprehensive spiritual retreats. By committing to intensive practice, we align ourselves with the transformative process symbolized by 10,800 and deepen our understanding of inner awakening. The broader context of extensive practice. Understanding 10800 also involves recognizing the broader context of extensive practice in Buddhist tradition. This number serves as a reminder that spiritual progress is a gradual and ongoing process. The path to enlightenment is not a quick or easy journey. It requires sustained effort and dedication. The number 10,800 reflects this understanding and encourages us to approach our practice with patience and perseverance. The impact on personal and spiritual growth. The number 10,800 highlights the impact of extensive practice on personal and spiritual growth. By engaging in prolonged and intensive practices, we create the conditions for deep transformation and realization. The cumulative effect of such efforts leads to significant changes in our understanding, behavior, and spiritual insight. Embracing the lessons of 10,800 helps us appreciate the profound impact that dedicated practice can have on our personal and spiritual development. The continuous path of awakening. The journey of inner awakening symbolized by 10,800 is continuous and evolving. Just as the number represents an extensive effort, it also reflects the ongoing nature of spiritual growth. Inner awakening is not a static state but a dynamic and ever-developing process. By recognizing the continuous path of awakening, we maintain a committed and mindful approach to our practice, understanding that spiritual progress is a lifelong journey. Conclusion. The number 10,800 represents the extensive journey of inner awakening and the dedication required for deep spiritual realization. By exploring its significance, we gain insight into the transformative process involved in achieving profound states of awareness. Embracing the lessons of 10,800 encourages us to commit to intensive practice and recognize the cumulative impact of our efforts. May the understanding of 10,800 inspire us to pursue our spiritual journey with unwavering dedication and a deeper appreciation for the path of inner awakening. As we reflect on these 7 lucky numbers, we see that they offer profound insights into our spiritual practice and daily life. From the unity of all existence to the guidance of the Noble Eightfold Path, each number serves as a beacon on our journey. By embracing these teachings and integrating their wisdom, we can cultivate a life of mindfulness, balance, and enlightenment. Thank you for joining us on Mindful Musings. Until next time, may your path be filled with clarity and compassion.